Hello, everybody. Let us get ready to stream. Just to catch you up, we are in the third inning. As I said, I was starting this game midway through. So, Urias homered to get us the 1-0 lead. And so far, Charlie Morton has pitched well. So,
and there are no outs. I'm John Shambi with Chris Singleton. First and second, no outs. Here's Adley Rutschman. And that's in for a strike.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
that was probably a pitch I should have swung at. Former Oriole Rule 5 draft pick, Nestor Cortez. I do wish we could have held on to him.
Here we go, Brewers. Here we go. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Chorio makes the catch, and there's one down.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman, Kobe Mayo.
So how does everybody think the Orioles are going to do tonight against the Rangers? Do you think we're going to be able to take the series? Do you think it's going to be another series that will slip through our fingers?
They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Grounder might be two. Over to Terran. One. On to Hoskins. Double play.
Okay.
Poetry in motion.
Killed that rally real quick.
Turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
As you see, the Brewers have not played stellar defense behind Nestor Cortez. They already have 2 errors through 3 innings.
Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
Yes, I did not have a good series against the Nationals. We're not going to relive that. If you want to relive it, go back and watch the videos from the previous streams. We are on the road to 2,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours. Your support is always greatly appreciated.
Fastball for a strike at 95. That one fouled off.
Okay, let's try the cutter in.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one down.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect.
Don't like where that sinker was. That sinker was way too hittable.
But all you can do is hope you foul that off.
Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz.
Former Orioles prospect Joey Ortiz went over to Milwaukee in the Corbin Burns trade.
Morton winds and deals. Fly ball down the line, and it drops in. So a man aboard now with one away.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Okay.
Ortiz leads off first with one away. To the left side, but it is well foul.
Monasterio.
The 1-1. Now one missed. That's in there, and that is strike 2.
2-2.
Tying run is at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and he's registered 3 games in this one.
Came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Let's go, let's go. Nice pitch for Morton.
This is Bryce Terang. He's 0 for 1.
Let's go, Bryce.
Runner.
First offering. Runner goes. Pitch misses.
Got
Throw to
him.
second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
That's 3 shutout innings for Charlie Morton.
Back here at American Family Field, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th. Ryan
American
O'Hearn.
Family Field just sounds like I'm at a buffet.
Cortez back to work. There's the strike. O'Hearn, 31 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Ground ball right side.
Hoskins fields it.
And one gone
Takes
in the
it
4th
first.
as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dylan.
You know, it's funny. You look at the Orioles roster, and yes, they're not having a great year. But you look at Brian Baker's having a great year out of the bullpen. Fans wanted him gone. Ryan O'Hearn. Fans said, oh, there's no room for him on the roster. He should be traded before the season.
1 out, base is empty.
And I will admit, he will because the team has struggled and we're so far below 500. He will probably be traded at the trade deadline, at or before the trade deadline. But where would this team be all year if we had traded him, say, in spring training or in the offseason?
Fought off foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses, and it's 3-2. High fly ball, right field. Frelick has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting.
Computer,
Laureano comes
turn
up
on
to hit.
Oriole.
Let's go, Brewers. Come on.
And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
And he swings over the top there.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
The 1-2. And that one is inside. 2 outs, base is empty. That one back up
Base
the
hit for
middle and
Laureano.
gets through.
See, nobody's talking about it, but Laureano's having a great year. I could see a potential where we keep Mullins, but we trade Laureano.
He was late
And
there,
Carlson
strike
becomes
1.
that primary 4th outfielder that fills in for O'Neill when O'Neill's hurt, or
Misses just off the outside edge.
the fact that O'Neill should probably just be a primary DH.
And that's too high. Two outs. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 2-2.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And it remains 2-2.
Come on, Seti.
Looking good, Brewers.
Got him swinging.
Nice pitch.
And the
I had to
Orioles
swing
lead
because it would have been
on
a
top 1-0.
Strikeout looking. How's everybody's doing? How's everybody's day going?
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Not bunt defense, drag bunt.
Come on, Bryce. Smoked to the left, base hit. So a man on
Serves
base
it in
to
there.
start the inning.
Nice opposite field hit.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the
Why do
base.
they look like a seal when they clap?
Now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Sal Frelick. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Morton checks over to first, and he's back.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that misses. And it's 2-0.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And there's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second.
Not good. A lot of speed on the bases.
I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Contreras swings through it for strike one. And the pitch is outside, ball one. That one not close.
Come on, Charlie.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets
This
up
is
a
not
really big
good.
impact in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Hoskins goes after that one for strike one.
No ball, one strike.
Hoskins pushes it foul.
Come on, get the strikeout.
Strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
He's gone off speed.
Come on, Charlie.
He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
That's out to center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 1-1.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it.
Okay, all of a sudden, double play can get you out of the inning.
Behind him, we pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Fastball is outside.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Throws to Henderson. Return.
We go.
Double play. And
Limit the damage.
They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. All tied 1-1.
Nice defense by Mayo. Beautiful turn by Henderson.
Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters are performed up to this point. First offering, and it just misses.
You know, these Orioles need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
2-0. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Good pitch. Just a good pitch.
Next pitch is outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
There we go.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Ramon Urias, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game.
If I get a fastball on the inside, I'm going to swing.
Let's go, Brewers.
Swing and a high fly ball out
Got
there
the
towards
pitch.
left field.
Didn't get all of it.
And there's one away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Both 2 in this one. That's
Ball
off
one.
the inside corner. And that is ball 1.
Make it happen, Brewers.
In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And there's the ball. Man at first, 1 away. And that's a little bit high. And now 3 balls and a strike. And there's the strike.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strike.
Come on.
That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's the
catcher,
catcher,
number 35,
Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Takes it to the base for the force out.
Steps
And
on
that
second.
is that. 1 left for the Orioles. Still tied, 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Down the left fielder, Jackson Chourio.
Chourio.
Just missed.
Well, these Brewers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening.
So
for them so far.
despite the struggles in the last inning, Morton only has 51
It's been tough for 'em
pitches.
to get anything going.
In the air, right field. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
That's not good.
So digging in, Garrett Mitchell. Up the middle. Henderson over to first in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. Ball 1, no strikes.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is
Come on,
ready to
Charlie.
push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that's down and away. Chourio over at second, 1 down. And that drops in for a strike. And that's fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
O'Hearn pulls it in on the run.
Okay, back-to-back outs after a leadoff double. Keeps Chourio at second. Monasterio up.
And now here is Andrew Monasterio. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And that one got a piece of him.
Didn't mean to do that.
Fastball high and tight right there. A scary combo. I tell you what, everyone in the stadium looked like they felt like they needed to jump out of the way. I know I moved.
Terang up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. In the air, center field, Mullins. He's got it, and that's the inning.
Morton dances out of trouble.
Score remains tied, 1-1.
Both pitchers threw 5. And both pitchers are actually in line for quality starts.
Now the first baseman, Kobe Mayo. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
In there at the knees. 0-2. Movement in the bullpen. Jarrett Koenig Up and throwing. McGill getting loose as well. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Nestor Cortez Jr. will depart, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Yoel
Okay.
Payamps.
Here's my one logic issue with, okay, you want to pull him there, fine. He doesn't yell energy. But you got arguably the best hitter on this team, not named Gunnar Henderson, coming up. He's a lefty. Why wouldn't you have a lefty ready in the bullpen? Let me see. Like, they have two lefties in their bullpen. They bring in a righty. Improved manager. I know SDS does not overly worry about franchise mode, but improved manager logic, please.
Now one miss.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is
Come on,
raised.
give me something on the inside.
And there's a ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how.
Don't tell me you're going to give me a 4-pitch walk right out of the bullpen.
Base hit center field. Lead
Same
runner
effect
to
as a
second,
walk.
the 2 on and nobody out.
I know swinging at a 3-0 pitch can be debated, but at the end of the day, it's a hitter's count. You know a strike is coming, so why not take advantage and attack the pitch?
But it helps the batting average.
Hitting, and it paid off with the base hit.
First and second, no outs. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Dylan Carlson. Right through there for a strike. Tap foul at the plate.
I suppose I will at least get Baker warming up.
Inside, almost.
You gotta let that, with 2 strikes, Carlson, let it hit you.
Top half of the 6th. Close, but called a ball. And the count's even at 2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now.
Heads up, base running by Mayo. Puts us in line for potential sacrifice fly.
He's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
On the ground right side, and that one handled, and Laureano is retired.
RBI ground out works just as well.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Bat on ball, no double play.
For the Orioles.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
1-1. Next offering way off the plate. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Man on second, 2 down. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bouncer to Hoskins. He'll do it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 2-3-4, 2 up in the home half of the 6th.
Okay.
It's the Orioles
Morton's
2,
got the lead
and the
once
Brewers
again.
1. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Sal Frelick.
The right fielder, Sal Frelick.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Out towards right
Pops
center
him
field. Holiday under this one. Makes the grab, and there's 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield.
Let's go.
Those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So up next, William Contreras. He is struck out, and he is walked. There's a swing and a drive.
Ground rule double.
Automatic double as it hops the fence. 1 out, runner at second. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move.
Bringing in the guy with the 99 clutch versus the guy with the 57 clutch. If that had just been a single, Morton would have still been in the game.
Now pitching for the
Ryan
Orioles,
Baker takes over on the mound.
number 43.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been
Ryan
extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
0-1.
Hoskins pushes it foul. With the tying run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike 3, got him swinging. 2 gone now.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and
3
away from the
pitches.
same side thrower as the
1
hitter.
down.
It's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here's Yelich at the dish. 1 for 2. First
Ball
pitch
1.
just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Ooh.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Come on, Baker.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Really going after him
1-2.
here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
2-2.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. A sliding stop.
Nice sliding stop by Jackson. Let's go.
Nicely done for the out. Milwaukee leaves 1, and they trail it here 2-1.
Yes. Let's go.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Now
Abner
pitching for
Uribe.
the Brewers,
Just trying to keep this one close here,
Number
and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Uribe.
Holiday
Hard ball.
in the box now. No balls and a strike.
He made a perfect pitch.
Here we go, Brewers. Here we go.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 up, 1 down. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Urias, the next to hit, takes ball 1. On the ground, right side. Terang throws to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 2.
And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 3 in this one.
Let's go, Gunner.
Swings through that one.
That was straight
No
queso
ball,
right
one
there.
strike.
Check swing, and he went 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Come on, Gunner.
And that one almost hit him.
I keep trying to tell you guys, let it hit you with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Come on, Brewers, let's go.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Let's go, Milwaukee.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Here we go.
The shortstop
2-2.
takes the ball.
Come on. Pitch at bat. This is pitch number 14.
That missed
Full
by a
count.
lot. Full count now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
In the air to left center. Chourio on the move to the gap.
That's going to be caught.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that.
Ooh, Cheerio is up first.
Bottom of the 7th.
Leading off
Here's the
for
left
the
fielder,
Brewers,
Jackson
the left
Chourio.
fielder, Jackson Chourio.
Why did I think he was a lefty? Okay.
Baker back to work. That
No.
one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1.
Really,
That one
Ball,
missed.
no.
There's
Yeah.
a strike. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Full count.
Next offering misses down and away.
Ooh.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the tying run is on base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
How many pitches do you have?
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Now the Orioles manager is
Pitching for Baltimore, number 65, Gregory.
lays down a bunt to the right side. To first, and he makes it. Everyone's safe. So the tying run in scoring position now. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Up next for the Brewers,
Next for
third
Milwaukee,
baseman,
Andrew Monasterio.
Monasterio.
And that is downstairs. 1-0.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Bunting gets it down to first. There for the out. Run comes in on a safety squeeze. Bryce Terran digs in now.
The second baseman, Bryce.
Way outside, and it's 1-0. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores.
This sucks.
3-2, they take the lead. South
Runner, runner, runner.
Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
That's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So it's
Too little, too late.
welcome back, and a new.
I'll be right back. Somebody is at my door.
Arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jared Koenig.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
I'm back.
Rutschman in the box now. Takes strike 1.
What a first. I don't even feel like I pitched that bad with the relief crew.
And there's 1 down. Kobe Mayo.
But unfortunately, I knew I was planning on playing a second game. I got to finish up this game, and then I got to go.
Up the middle.
Family decided to show up.
But he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get the out. 1 down. And next for the Orioles, Ryan O'Hearn. 1 for 3. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Dylan Carlson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Out to center. Mitchell going after it. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the 8th. Now it's going to be William Contreras. Inside at 100. And that's ball 1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fly ball to right. O'Hearn brings it in. And there's 1 down. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Strike 3.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Laureano trying to get there. And that is that.
You know what? I'm not disappointed in an outing for Soto.
So they turn to their closer, Nick Mears.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Laureano stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Here we go, Brewers. Here we go.
Fouled off down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a 1-1. That one ripped, but foul. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some brawn and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Backed off the plate that time.
Strike him out. Sit him down.
Struck him out looking. He's 2 outs away. Mullins will hit next.
Let's go, Brewers.
And that one fouled off.
Come on. Nick Mears.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. And that is out of play. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Monasterio.
Story of the real life Orioles season. 1 bad inning.
Oh, that's a frustrating
It wasn't. In this case, it wasn't even that. Like, they didn't hit the ball hard.
Middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Now the 0-1. And there's a foul ball.
We actually had guests.
Mears is just 1 strike away.
1-2.
That misses the zone. 1-2 the count.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. A 3-2.
What a frustrating way to lose.
They hang on to win it by a run.
I still stand by the fact that Soto did not pitch badly. All right, like I said, I was planning on giving you a double header, giving you 2 games, but family stopped by. Gotta go. See you next time. Like, subscribe.